y'all. So, as you can see, it is officially fall, and I have dug out the scarf, and I have my hat, but it's over here because when I'm driving, the way this fits is it's covering, like it's creating a tunnel vision for me, so I take it off when I'm driving. But when I go back outside, it always goes back on because it's fucking cold out. And I actually haven't needed a scarf for fall in a while. But because I no longer have like hair covering my neck, I need a scarf now. So, like, I was fighting it so hard because I did not want to be that person. I'm a Midwest girl, like, through and through. Like, it's October, there's 100% limits to, like, what I will do for fall to stay warm. And unfortunately, I'm just not really made for cold in general, but I have a very light, like, it's basically like this is like as thick as like a cardigan. This is my jacket. And it just kind of helps me look professional, and it's really the big reason why I like it is I feel more professional looking wearing this jacket than I would walking around in like a sweater. But there are a lot of days where I'm just wearing a sweater. So, but that is not actually what I was going to talk about. So, again, I'm in my car. But my boyfriend keeps messaging me because I'm on my way. Like, he's like, you need to hurry up and get home because you have to call a plumber. And it's like, because someone decided to send a washcloth down the drain last night. So what happened was I was giving my son a bath last night. You know, whatever. Normal event right there, nothing special. I need to get these glasses adjusted. I hate wearing my glasses so much for a few reasons, but I'm not going into that. Anyway, so he was all done with his bath, so he was like, can I pull the plug? And I was like, fine, yeah, sure. Whatever. I don't really think much of it because, like, whatever, you pull the plug, he hung it up, we started taking all the toys out, and then I was like, okay, grab your washcloth, and he's like, where is it? It's like, what do you mean, where is it? It should be in the water somewhere, sweetie. Like, I have literally never had a washcloth that was small enough to just go down the drain. I also don't generally use washcloths, but I've never, like, I guess this is what I get for buying cheap washcloths, but they were cute, and Bruce like they were Paw Patrol. Bruce loves Paw Patrol. We were at the Dollar Tree, and they had a little 3-pack of Paw Patrol washcloths. I was like, yes, you can get those. We will use them for your bath time. And you will love it. Because he is 100% not old enough to have a, like, loofah that you just hang up and use over and over again. And I know they have those little, like, kids, like, washcloths. And we did use those. But the one he had was starting to get gross. Like, again, we've replaced it. It's not like he's had the same washcloth since he was a baby. But, like, I was just getting those. God, I hate it. Is that better? That's much better. All right. Anyway. Like, I don't know. It was, like, basically, like, a microfiber washcloth. They had a little panda face on the one end, and he liked it, whatever, it worked well enough. But yeah, like, I've never had one. Like, all of our other washcloths, if you, like, go to, like, it'll cover the drain, but it's not gonna go down it. Like, I've never had that happen before, so I was like, oh my god, Bruce, pretty sure your washcloth went down the drain. So then I'm like, no idea what to do, and I'm pretty sure I fucked up because I let the water finish draining. And then tried to like clear out the bubbles, so I kept like adding more water. I'm pretty sure I should have just at that point tried to figure out how to get something down the drain so I could like try to get it out, but we got a little snake. It's meant for like a sink. I tried that. It did not work. Did not work at all. So he's like, you need to call a plumber, or maybe go to Ace Hardware. Maybe they'll have an idea for you or something. But like, I already know it's past the U-bend. I don't know how the fuck a fucking washcloth. I don't understand. I do not understand how this happens. Like, I really, like, I understand that stuff goes down the drain, but I do not understand how a fucking washcloth could go down the drain. So poor Bruce, like, I'm like desperately trying to not be mad at him because it is not his fault. Like last night, like I was desperately trying because I was just generally frustrated with the situation, like, but I felt so bad. I was like, sweetie, like, it's bedtime anyway, why don't you go put on your PJs and do the whole thing, and I'll be in there in a minute and to tuck you in, kiss you goodnight, do the whole bedtime thing, because he's not wanted lullabies, which is fine. It sucks more for me because I enjoyed lullaby time because it was a guaranteed like 5 minutes of just solid snuggles with my child. But like, even like, he's not wanted them for the last like month, and even before that, like for the past like 2 months, every time we try to sit down and do lullabies, he's just messing around the whole time anyway. Like, I kind of knew it was coming, but yeah, so I was just desperately trying to make it happen. Ooh, I'm behind a, I don't even, harvester thingy. Oh, I bet you that's one of those, corn stalk shucker things. I have no idea what they're called, but I'm pretty sure that that's what that is. I'm pretty sure some farmer is driving his, I'm gonna call it a shucker, his shucker out to his cornfield. Some context, I live around a lot of cornfields. I'm not exactly in the middle of nowhere, but it's not exactly a big town. It's the Midwest. Corn is everywhere. We grow corn everywhere. It's a thing. So, it's not just Iowa. Iowa's fucking terrible though. Oh my gosh, I've driven through Iowa. It is just one of the most boring things you could ever do. Like, it's really flat land. There's not a whole lot of hills. It's not particularly elevated. So you don't get the fun, like, ooh, look, it's the shadow of a cloud thing. So at least Nebraska has that going for it. A lot of the air, like, it's also flat and like flat and a lot of like corn and cows, but at least it's elevated, so while you're driving you can go, oh my gosh, look, it's a cloud's shadow. Like, that's a thing. But yeah, around here, like, we have hills and we have corn. But Wisconsin has hills and corn. At least where I'm at in Wisconsin is hills and... Yeah, look at that. You pull off of the road so I can go more than 15 miles an hour. That'd be freaking great. That is not a cornfield. What is that? Are you just pulling off to get out of the way? What field? I don't even know what that field is. Or are you just going that way because that's your house? I don't know, but he's gone, so now I can go a reasonable speed. Anyway, so yeah, I'm on my way home. I had to pick up some groceries because we've been slowly accumulating shit to decorate pumpkins when my son comes back from his dad's. Ooh, what dead thing is in the road? Nothing. It's a cardboard box. I was very excited to see what giant dead animal was in the road. There is no giant dead animal. It's just a box. An empty box. Anyway, so yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff. I got one of Bruce's Christmas presents while I was at the store because I also need to start slowly accumulating expensive things for Christmas because, you know, children and Christmas equals it's probably gonna be expensive, right? Yeah. So I'm probably gonna go to Ace actually after I drop all this shit off at home because I gotta get the peas in the freezer and the chicken in the did I miss my turn? I feel like I missed my turn. I don't recognize any of this. Do you ever drive home and just completely miss where you're actually supposed to, like, turn to, like, go home? I just did that. I'm pretty sure I just did that. Because, right, this is... Ha! Yeah, I did. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's fine. I can go the other way home, I guess. I gotta stop at Ace Hardware. Anyway, I gotta stop at Ace Hardware and ask them if they have a, big drain snake and how much that would be. And if they think it'll work. So, you know, if it works, that'd be super helpful. There's 31. Here's 31. I need 31. I can use 31 at least. I don't necessarily need it, but it is preferred. Well, I might actually edit this video because 13 minutes is quite long. So, but yeah, nope, I lost it. Have any of you guys had to snake a drain? That's like low-key, totally a inappropriate sentence in a different context. Any recommendations for not fucking up some shit so that I then have to pay even more to fix things? Because I am not a rich person. I'm not poor, but I am not a rich person. I cannot afford to fuck up a drain and then replace a Caledonia low fuel Conservatory of something. Guess I have to stop for gas now too. So that's fun. You know, I get one day. Oh, there's the Pony Club. I get one day every other week to relax. That was supposed to be today. Got some feelings about it. Got some big feelings about it. But, anyway. I will stop for this light. I don't know why they put lights. I know why they put lights here. I just dislike it. Got enough people driving down 3 mile, 4 mile. They'll never be able to fucking go if anyone doesn't have a light on it, so whatever. So, yep, last been my day. Drop my kid off, go to 3 different stores for stuff. So I had to stop at Target and get the pumpkin carving kit and a couple stencil sheets, then a toy for Bruce, obviously. Then I had to go to the Dollar Tree and get paintbrushes and what else did I get? A whole bunch of paintbrushes. Oh, I got some bath shit for me. So I might take a bath tonight. I figure out how to fix the drain. Or not. I might just take a bath anyway and let it drain super slow. We'll see. And then I had to stop at Woodman's and get stuff for dinner tonight because we are having saffron chicken and rice. And I have a recipe that I'm supposed to follow that Keith, my boyfriend, had found on the internet. He said, you should make this for us. And I was like, oh, that looks like so much work. He's like, it's really not. Just read the instructions. There's one of those stupid ass recipes with like a big long ass, like, it wasn't even, where you have to read past the stupid paragraphs of shit. It's like, just give me the recipe. Like, if you're gonna put put the recipe first. And then if you feel inclined, because this is your blog, to then give me information about your life, give me the recipe first. And then give me the recipe related information, like notes on, like, if you don't have an oven safe skillet, you can do this way. Directly after the recipes. And then give me your life story. I hate having to sift through life stories. And then there's a whole bunch of ads on the page. I was like, with the little pop-up, like, video windows. Like, I just want to read this recipe so I can decide how much work this is going to be for me. And it really, like, ultimately, it's not a whole lot of work. And I'm reasonably sure that it will be not gross. But I gotta actually do, like, pay attention to what I'm doing, so I can't be, like, on autopilot like I am most of the time when I'm making things at home. Which is also why I don't bake as much as I would like to, because I really like baking. I really do. But a lot of the time I end up just too tired. Like I said, like I get one day every other week right now to just relax. And baking is fun, but it is not relaxing by any stretch of it. Is this actually not a shut down like facility anymore? What? Whatever. There's all these freaking cars there. I don't fucking get it. For a place that I thought was closed. So there's fucking people there. I don't like it. Dislike it. Y'all are supposed to stay closed so that I have an empty parking lot to dick around in. Anyway, I'm home now. I have gone on 8 different tangents just trying to tell you that I need to get a plumber. Probably. Because our Ace Hardware is probably just going to tell me to get a plumber. But, yeah. Nice to talk to y'all again. And with that, peace and love. I'm out.